Welcome to another edition of The Raw Truth, where we boldly look at things in an objective manner and hate all politicians equally. In this week's episode, we delve into the Electoral College. Whoa. Are the cheerleaders hot? How much is tuition? No, jackass. We're talking about the Electoral College. You know, the thing we use to elect our dictator. I mean president. Part of the original Constitution in Article 2, the Electoral College was created by the Founding Fathers to keep with their philosophical principles of a republic. New law, if you don't know the difference between a democracy and a republic, you're retarded.
The Cuban people deserve democracy.
I think YouTube is good for democracy.
I believe our economy isn't working the way it should because our democracy isn't working the way it should.
Deep state operatives who defy the voters to push their own secret agendas are truly a threat to democracy itself.
Because contrary to what you've heard every single politician ever say, America's not a democracy, never has been.
In my view, it appears that the fate of the American Republic is now sealed.
The founders studied ancient texts and historical manuscripts, finding that most great democratic civilizations only lasted 200 years. America's 240, in case you were wondering. Founding Father John Adams once said, "Remember, democracy never lasts long. It soon wastes, exhausts, and murders itself. There was never democracy yet that did not commit suicide." They feared the destructiveness that a majority might have in trying to make everyone equal, and in the process taking away property rights, and with it our basic freedoms. Sound familiar? The founders felt the great democracies of Greece, Rome, and countless others only existed until the voters discovered they could vote themselves from the public treasury. From that moment on, the majority always votes for the candidates promising the most benefits from the public treasury. Shocking! Politicians promising gifts for votes, or doing whatever they can to stay in power. With the result that a democracy always collapses over loose fiscal policy, always followed by a dictatorship. Oh shit. We're fucked. Some criticism now of the Electoral College. Many people argue that the system isn't democratic. That's because it never was intended to be, you ass clowns. It's unfair because as in the elections of 1876, 1888, 2000, and 2016, where the popular vote didn't win. Supporters of the college argue candidates must build a popular base that is geographically broader and more diverse for voter interests than either a simple plurality or majority. Critics then counter with the fact that the swing states hold the ultimate power, and voters are left behind in other states, getting no love from the candidates or even feeling like their vote won't matter at all. Haha, newsflash, your vote never mattered. While there's some truth to that, consider this. California was once considered a Republican stronghold until 1988. California, the state where now regulations have regulations. Up until 1976, Texas was solidly blue. That's right, Texas. The state where they hate transgendered people, but they once cross-dressed as a liberal. Well, if you look at Exhibit A here, that's where they made the post office penis. Neither Virginia nor New Hampshire used to be swing states, and perhaps now Pennsylvania is again, after being a Republican pipe dream for so many years. And finally consider West Virginia. It used to be a Democratic hotbed, including in the 1988 election being one of only a handful of states that didn't vote for H.W. Bush. But since 2000, they've been entrenched with Republicans, with Trump winning nearly 70% of their vote in 2016. Hey, right! You want the raw truth on the Electoral College? Critics point out that it's not a reflection of the will of the people, giving smaller states too big of a voice. But last time I checked, we're the United States of America, not the United States west of Wilshire or east of Park Avenue. And yeah, small states have a voice, but shit, let's not get it twisted. California has 55 fucking electorates. Texas 38. You only need 270 to win. Get Cali, and you're 1/5 on your way to the Oval Office. The Oval Office. The Electoral College enhances the profiles of minority groups, because on a national stage, they don't have as much power. But within the context of a state, sometimes they're a deciding factor. The swing states hold the power, but those swing states are constantly changing. Think of it like an LA gold digging whore, always looking to see if that dick is greener on the other side. The college limits the influence one particular state may have. Because if there's one thing I've learned in my travels, it's that people are fucking stupid. I don't want all the California liberals to gather together and put up their huge vote. Just like I don't want all the neocons in Texas to bully up and use theirs. People are sheep, and they're easily influenced. And as more and more people move to those respective areas, soon they'll probably vote those ways too. The Electoral College helps third parties, unlike the Commission on Presidential Debates. Because some people who don't live in swing states vote for third party leaders, instead of the lesser of two evils like they would in a popular vote. Any voter fraud or cheating is limited to a single state, whereas in a popular vote, it would impact the entire election and be way less likely to be detected. And lastly, the Electoral College, while not always producing results you may like, is a good thing because it's not democracy. And anyone who told you we're a democracy is a flat out liar. Also known as a politician.